Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl T back with another one, y'all. Happy, what is today? Happy, dang, what is today? Saturday. Happy Saturday, y'all. Come on here to do a little late night bling. I'm gonna put y'all down. We're on my phone. I'm gonna put y'all down in just a minute, as soon as I figure out. But what's been going on, family? What's been going on? So, I have a couple of templates here. And we're going to bling them. I guess I'm gonna start out with this one. So hey y'all. So if you're new here, welcome to the channel. I'm T from T So Crafty. If you're a returning member or subscriber, family, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. I have missed y'all. Look at those hearts. I have missed y'all. Yes. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn y'all down on the table so that y'all can see here. Let me just put these right here. I was trying to do this on my laptop. Let me see if I can add y'all on my laptop, but my laptop was acting real. StreamYard is being real finicky over here on the laptop, so I'm gonna try it one more time. Otherwise, we're just gonna stay on my phone, cause yeah. I don't know if it's StreamYard, the internet. I don't know who it is, but somebody causing me a problem. And I don't like that. And let's close this one out. Okay. So it looks like it's gonna give me some grief over there. So no problem. So we're gonna use this yellow razorback. So it's just a tank top. So we're gonna use that. And the first template that we're going to bling is going to be this love template. So let me figure out how to maneuver this camera. Let me see here. Let me see here. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn the camera the right way. More settings, camera. We're gonna use the back camera. And we're gonna try this. Okay, so you can see the template this way. I just gotta figure out how to make this thing here. Hold on, y'all. Give me just a second. I'm on this tripod and y'all. Okay, I know this tripod. It's one of these magnetic ones. So I know that it moves, but how is the question? How is the question? I don't know. So guess what? We're just gonna grab the other tripod, y'all. The one where I know works. The only reason I don't like it is because it follows you, so to speak, but it don't be following you where it should follow you. All right, so here we go. Let me put y'all on this tripod, and hopefully y'all will be able to see. Nope, that's the wrong way. Y'all still can't see. Hold on. Let's do the. Well, actually, yeah, you'll be able to see. I just gotta turn it around. All right, there we go. And then let's bring it over and down just like that. And sorry, y'all. Sometimes y'all know how to get set up on these lives. Okay, here we go. So y'all should be able to see like that. Okay. I think that's going to be fine. Let me move this one out of the way that I had set up so y'all could see verbatim, but you know. All right, so let me try and just go to YouTube on my computer so I can see the comments. So hey y'all, welcome in. I'm just gonna go to YouTube on my computer, and I'll be able to see the comments, and then I'll be able to see what y'all can see too. YouTube. All right, here we go. At least I did. I had my stones and everything out, but y'all already know StreamYard and the internet came with problems. Alright, so here we go. I should be live now. Alright, it says I'm live. There we go. Okay. So I'm coming in. Let me mute this one. Alright, it says I'm live. There we go. Okay. So I'm coming in. Let me mute this one. Hold on, y'all. Gotta get this. There we go. So we're muted now. Alright, y'all. I can see the comments. Okay. Hey, y'all. Alright, so y'all can see very well. And I'm glad of that. Alright, so this is the first template that we are going to bling. And like I said, we're gonna use this yellow tank top here. And I'm gonna try these colors, y'all. I don't know if these colors are gonna work the way that I'm thinking, but I'm going to try them. I want to use, I think this Montana might be a little too dark. So I think I'm just going to use a sapphire and a light sapphire. And we're going to see what we get. Okay? I should have put some tape on this part, but that'll be fine. So we're just going to put, it's fairly easy templates that we're going to bling. Fairly easy templates. Hey, cousin. Hey, Up Designs. Hey, Donzel. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? All right, so we're going to use this sapphire up top. And like I said, y'all, I'm trying to see how these colors are going to work or look on other color shirts. You know, it's getting ready to get hot. And baby, you don't want to be walking around in all black. You don't. Okay? So pull out your little color chart. Ask ChatGPT. I don't know. Ask your cousins. Ask somebody what is going to look good on the shirt that you're trying to use. Because, honey, doing good. Thank you, Denzel. I'm trying to be back. I'm trying to be back. I'll be back for a little while. Then I'll be gone again from y'all for about 5 weeks. From about 5 weeks. But I'll, you know, pop in like I was doing on my first excursion. I have like so many videos that I do need to upload on the Highway Hustle channel. I'm gonna get them uploaded, edited. I had no idea like how easy. Well, let me say this. I had no idea that if you are tech savvy just a little bit, right? That editing a video on CapCut is that easy, right? I had no idea. So I did one that I uploaded, I think, on this channel. And I put the wrong thumbnail up there. I need to go fix that. But I edited the video in CapCut and it was strangely very easy. So there's that. You went live today at the Autism Walk? Okay, I'll go check it out. I'll definitely go check it out. I have been watching y'all here and there during my escapade. I was leaving y'all comments. If I didn't leave you a comment, I definitely did hit that like button for you. But I want to say shout out to those of y'all that are in the coaching session. Speaking of coaching session, y'all know next Saturday is it's the second Saturday, so that will be y'all's coaching session. So same time, nothing changes. So I will see y'all in there. But y'all have been doing, it big, okay? Miss C is coming out of her shell, and I love that for her. Cousin Up Designs has definitely came out of her shell. Y'all have been doing it, and I am super, super proud of y'all. And that's what it's all about. I want y'all to be able to do it in my absence, and y'all did it. Like, I did receive a few texts while I was at school. I answered the ones that that were asked during downtime. I did answer those, so nobody was left unattended. But that is what it's about, being able to do it in my absence, and y'all have went above and beyond. Miss Nikki, hey boo. Yes, you caught me live, girl. Yes, honey. That trucking is a job in itself, honey. But we've been out there whipping the 18-wheeler, okay? Whipping it. But it just because you go to school don't make you a pro right away, right? The necessity to get you on the road, and that will keep you safe, right? It's what you do with that training that will keep you and everybody else on the road alive. So I had some awesome trainers. I had one that just got on my absolute last nerve. Like, it wasn't a day that didn't go by that he didn't get told off. But it was definitely fun. Learning experience. All of the things. So I think what I'm gonna do, y'all, is I'm gonna brush in all of the templates, and then I will press them all together and show you guys at once. That way I'm not holding up y'all's time, because y'all know I'm what? A stickler on time. So what y'all been up to? I know some of y'all been out here in these YouTube streets, baby, because y'all been putting in that work, okay? Y'all was putting in that work. For sure, for sure. All right, I think that's going to be pretty. However, the question is it going to show? Thank you, Donzel. The question is it going to show on, I don't know though. This is Sapphire. Okay. So y'all cousin, y'all internet cousin Chat GPT told me that this Sapphire was gonna show up on this yellow. So cousin Chat GPT better be right. Hold on, y'all. Let me get these scissors right quick, because I did not grab a pair of scissors. So let me grab a pair of scissors so I can cut that transfer tape. Alright. Yep. And my y'all, my graph tech, baby. Oh, and the thing for to put the rhinestones in. My graph tech about to get just slapped. Alright. Graphy, he I don't know. He cutting, he doing better. But he not cutting like he's supposed to. So I already changed the cutting strip. I just probably need to change the blade. But I don't know why he need to change the blade, because he ain't been doing nothing to cut to get the blade changed. But we gonna see. Uh-oh, y'all. Let me not make a mess with this. I got rhinestones all over here, y'all. Couple of these shirts that I'm gonna do tonight with that she is in order. Like, I have like 20 of those to do. I got a baseball team at the school. I got that order to do, like socks, t-shirts, the sleeve, and hats. Oh, you've been hard working and out in these YouTube streets. Okay, period, Pooh. Period, cousin. Uh-oh. And cousin about to make a real mess over here. I'm trying not to. But I see it coming. All right, let's put this right here. Let's try not to make a bad mess, because I just need these stones to go back in here with no problem. Let's not pour these, I don't think, back on the table. I don't know, though. They're coming pretty good. That cousinhood template, y'all, it's coming. I just need to move those stones. Since I showed y'all all those templates, I haven't moved any of the stones. I just didn't have time. School was really like, it was all grind. Wasn't very much time to do anything outside of truck. That's all it was. So, but there we go. Okay. All right. So we survived. We didn't do too bad. We didn't make a mess. All right. And Blue's been putting out her motivational videos. So yeah, y'all been doing real good. Super proud of y'all. Auntie Queenie had a few that came out. So yeah. All right. Now we're just gonna try this light blue, y'all. Hopefully. Now, girl. I was coming back like, ooh, I hope I don't forget. Y'all y'all remember that time when I didn't bling for forever on the channel and I forgot how to bling? That was funny. And I felt like, I was like, oh snap, I don't want to go back and not remember how to do that, because it sounds crazy. But when you don't do something repetitive like you normally do, you kind of lose, just like I did with that with blinging. That was so crazy to me though. Like, I literally forgot how to bling because I didn't do it so long on the channel that time. That was hilarious. If you didn't see that live, go back and watch it. It was a live video. I think I was doing some wristlets with Maryland's wristlet templates when she came out with those. That was a hot mess. But I definitely did not want to have to revisit that. Of not coming back, not knowing what I'm doing. Y'all, that was a hot mess though. Right now, I'm packing up a bag for tomorrow to go to the library for a craft date. Okay, girl. You going on a craft date? Are you going to be teaching anything at the library, or y'all just going to be crafting? I got some quilts that I need to be making, y'all, like, but so right now I got like 4 orders. I got the school order. I got a couple quilts I need to make. I got a couple tumblers I need to make. So I got to get on it. It's definitely not hard to fall behind though. Tell you that. All right. Let me see. Oh, some updates. Okay, so I have been asked numerous times, right? I don't want to really put the vendors out there especially because I know some of the main people that sell stones, it's their vendor as well, right? So I don't want to put the vendor out there, but I will find you guys some credible vendors, right, that you can buy your stones wholesale for. You know, on your own and get that discount. Also, there will be and I'm probably only going to do this one time, and I'm just going to see how it goes. Because I don't intend to sell stones, right? I intend to sell the flock that I have, the transfer tape. Now if there's just like a certain color you want, but you know, I got a lot of it or whatever, sure, I'll sell you some of that. But the intentions of selling stones, no. So here's what I'm getting at. I will have a open buy-in, right? I'm gonna put the list of colors out so you guys can see them. And the only thing I'm charging you is whatever the bag of the stones costs. That's it. And of course, plus your shipping. And you'll have your, because you know they're gonna have those tariffs on there, so everybody will pretty much split the cost of the tariffs. But all I'm charging you is whatever the vendor's charging per bag. Okay. I'm just doing it because I've been asked, not because I want to do a buy-in or because I want to sell rhinestones. So let's go ahead and clear that up. Because I know a couple of folks like to be out here in these YouTube streets, being very messy. So let's go ahead and clear that up. So if you want to get in on that buy-in, make sure that you stay paying attention to the community tab. I am waiting on the vendor to send me the list, right? So if you want bling strings, if you want rhinestones, this is going to be your opportunity. So you'll get a 500 gross bag at whatever the rate the vendor, I know they went up just a little bit because y'all orangutan friend that's in the office, you know, in the White House up there, him, imposing them tariffs on people. So yeah. Anywho, y'all get where I'm going with that. So they did raise the prices just a little bit. I think maybe by $3 or $4, which is still not a bad deal. So you can get whatever colors you want that's from the sheet that I'm going to get. I'm just waiting on the vendor to add a few colors to it. So whatever you see on the sheet, now the bling strings, you can get them in any colors that you want, right? Any colors that you want on the bling string. But I think on the bling string, there's a minimum order quantity. Okay. So I think it's like like 50 per color. But I will let you guys know as soon as I get the details, and I should have them by Monday. Hey, Miss D. Just crafting. You got some shirts to do? Okay. But yeah, y'all, so that'll be y'all. That's gonna be y'all shot, okay? They come in 500 gross bags. I'm not splitting any bags. I'm not doing that. So whatever you order, just know you're gonna get it in a 500 gross bag. They don't come smaller than that. So don't be like, well, I want I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all I don't like that. I don't like that. And I don't think that's gonna look good on that shirt. I don't know. But guess what? I ain't taking it out. We gonna roll with it. Okay? We gonna roll with it. I'm not taking it out. It is what it is. Okay? And as we used to say back in the day, and that war. Okay? That's what it's gonna be. It is what it is. These colored shirts, like I said, these colorful shirts are going to be to see what stones will show up and what stones won't. Now, I know them neons, some of them don't look good on white. Some of the neons do not look good on white. They just don't. Ask me how I know. I tried it. Go back and look at the video. Hey, Rudy. Rudy. Hey, Shay Shay. Hey, boo. Excessive system clutter is detected. Man, you don't tell me my computer cluttered. What's wrong with HP? All right, so this one is done. We're gonna go ahead and pick this one up. I ain't taking it off. Y'all, Shay Shay be having me rolling on her lives. I'm going down the road listening to Shay Shay. I'm watching the replay, and I'm dying laughing at Shay Shay. Okay, the girl is hilarious. Shay Shay, you should have been a comedian, boo. Cause I be going down the road dying laughing. People pulling up on the side of me, probably looking at me like, what is wrong with her? But it's Shay Shay that I'm laughing at. You love this template. This is the one. I'm trying to remember what I did with the inside of this template for that love. Cause I had something that I put in the middle of it and I forgot what it was. But whatever, child. Okay. Let me not test my own gangster and see. I here playing with this transfer tape. Let me don't do that. So let me just do it the way I know how to do it. And not act like I'm fancy. Because, baby, I ain't fancy. Okay. So we got that. You welcome, Shay Shay. Okay, Shay Shay, you nailed it. You like making people laugh. Life is too short to be mean and cranky. You nailed it. Hello. Girl. Like, who? Girl. I just don't know why. It's so much easier to be nice because you never know what somebody's going through. And for you to just wake up on the wrong side of the bed and just be mad and angry for no reason. I don't get it. I don't even know how you make it through life like that. But, hey. To each his own, I guess. I just don't have that type of energy. Although it was some days in school, boy, they made me come out of character. But other than that, I still keep it professional. All right, y'all, I'm just turning down. I be confused. Like, what is... Oh, this side. Okay, so this is the actual back side. Okay. I be confused that when I take this stuff off, like, what is actually the right side? Okay. All right. So that's going to be our first transfer, and I'll show y'all what it looks like. That's our first transfer. My screen is behind, and I'm trying to watch the computer too. Hey, Precious. Hey, girl. All right. So that's the first template that we're going to do. Oreo, girl, if you don't get it. So this next template that we're going to do is the She Is template. I don't know what's wrong with Oreo, y'all. She little special ed, okay? Little special ed. Okay, so I know I want this violet to be on the inside of this sheet is. So let me go ahead and this is actually a this one is actually a Excellent stone. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pour these in here. All right, I'm gonna pour these in here, and we're just gonna have that violet. Now this is going on a dry fit. This is starting at order, so this is going on dry fits in purple. So I'm just going to start the purple set first. I think they got purple and black and like this. It's not a royal blue, kind of it's not a real light blue either, but I don't know. When we get to those blues, I'll show y'all, but I'm not going to bling, of course, all of those, but we're going to bling at least 2 of these She Is templates. We'll make 2 transfers, and then that's probably going to be the extent of our blinging for tonight. And then I'm going to press the shirts and show you guys to see what we came up with. And we about to see on that, those colors on that yellow. I hope it shows up, because like I said, it's getting ready to get hot. And you don't want to be walking around in black shirts, especially if you live in places like Texas, Georgia, South Carolina, like where the heat is just going to be brutal. So start trying to you know, play with shirts to see what's going to look good. Like I would make like a little heart template if it's something that you're interested in. In fact, I do have one, but it's not hearts. I think it's stars. But if you're interested, I can give you that template for free. And then sometimes you can you know, like old shirts. Say you got an old shirt in a certain color and you're not going to wear it no more, you can cut a swatch off, or there are some certain places that actually sell shirt color swatches, and you can bling it on there. That way you're not wasting up a whole shirt only to figure out that, hey, I don't like this, or that don't look good, or you know, whatever. You're not wasting up a whole shirt, and you're not wasting up a whole lot of bling. That's the point I'm trying to make. So I can post that. I think, like I said, I think mine is a star. I can post that for y'all for free, and that can be how y'all can test your stuff out. And Lord knows that's probably what I should have did, but y'all know me. Extra. Extra, extra, extra. Let's see here. I don't know why my head is hurting, but baby, it's hurting. Now, tone on tones, they look good, right? But you gotta be a natural colorist for that. Tianda is a great resource to learn how to do tone on tone, because baby, I promise you. Now doing this, I'm over here on a wing and a prayer like, Lord, I know she saw the first shirt that I did and she wanted those colors. I don't have those colors, or I don't have any more of those colors. So we're trying something similar to see if that will work out for us. Y'all, why I'm over here acting like I'm a beginner blinger moving these things? And there's nothing wrong with being a beginner blinger. So if anybody sees this video I'm not saying nothing wrong with being a beginner bling. I'm just saying I'm acting like I'm one. Hand placing things one by one. Well, I guess too, because that's because I don't want to knock no more out. I don't want to knock any more out. Yes, y'all. Hey, Precious, did you get straight yet? If you didn't, call me and I'll give you some further guidance on what to do. But yes, y'all. Y'all, I gotta go run some UV prints. Oh my god. That UV printer probably hate me right now. It probably hate me right about now. Oh no, Precious, no. You can't procrastinate, boo. Call me and we'll get it done. We'll do a three-way and get it done. Cause that's what they be hoping on too. I mean, what they be banking on. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Lord. But yeah, y'all, so that's all I have been doing is whipping the truck and working. That's it. Okay, so let's put. Oh, I'm like, girl, where this came from? Y'all, I was real confused just now in case y'all was wondering what was going on. I was confused at it, like, where these came from? Looking for a container that I ain't had. All right, so I'm just literally going to put this bag right on down in here. And I'm going to brush these things right on back in this container. This is called Violet. They call this ice. Let me see what it says. I think it says Violet Ice or Violet something it say. Let's see what, oh, snap. I ain't got too many of these and I need, oops, I dropped that one. Okay, listen, Linda. I'm trying not to disturb the template at all, but I need to get these in here. And I ain't gonna lie, they slide so much better. They slide so much better off of the mat than versus trying to take them off the table. All right, so we got that in there. So like I said, that's going to be the inside. Yes, this is called Violet Grape, and it's a excellent stone. Okay. All right, so let's cut off a piece of our transfer tape. You don't need a whole, big piece for this. If you are like a big waster of your material, honey, with the way these tariffs are, you might not be wanting to waste it. So try to, oh, excuse me. Try to, keep the waste to a minimum so you don't find yourself buying, oh, snap. I cut that a little too short. Oh, Jesus. All right, so let me just kind of pull this up just a little bit and go across the top with this little piece. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, Jesus. All right, there we go. Thank you, Shay Shay. Girl, it sure was, Shay Shay. Woo, honey, you ain't never lied. It was, girl. Thank you, Miss D. Yes, it definitely was, honey. It wasn't nothing cheap about it. You ain't never lied there. It definitely was not. All right, so that's the inside of our sheet is, and girl, you could have put the thing on there better than what you did, but I didn't. Okay, I didn't. All right, so, oh, I have no idea, like what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. I have something called purple velvet, honey. I'm really over here on a wing and a prayer. I ain't lying to you. I'm over here on a wing and a prayer. And this one is by Beadlands. I went in there and I was digging in them stones, y'all. And I'm like, what in the world? Where you come from? Had stones I forgot I even had. That doesn't... Can y'all see that? Let me see. My computer is at a delay. Let me let it catch up to see what y'all can see. I don't know how well y'all gonna be able to see it, but I'm trying. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all can see these stones. My computer still ain't caught up yet. Y'all can sort of kind of see them. The camera doesn't really do them justice, but you can see some blues in them, some pinks. It look pink purple, yeah. It's got, I can see some pink. Yeah, I can see some pink in it too. See some blues. We gonna see what we get. I should, like I said, this and this I should have blocked off, but I didn't. Now I can do this one or two ways. We just gonna go for it, y'all. We just gonna go for it. Why not? Oh, I think that might be pretty. Oh yeah, I think that might turn out real pretty up against that purple right there. Oh my goodness. Nah, you can see some blues in this thing, some pinks. Wow. So if you're interested in this color, it is called Purple Velvet. And it came from Amazon when I did get this. I've had this for, I don't know, probably 2 years. But I'm sure you can probably still find this on Amazon. Oh my goodness. I think this is going to be cute, y'all. You need links? Okay. I can put the link in there to this one. I sure will. This is pretty. This is pretty. Wow. I also have a red one like this, but that red, man, it pulls out. It probably would have looked good on this yellow shirt that we're going to use. Let me see here, y'all. Oh, I don't know how well y'all can see this, but I promise you, the camera is probably not doing it any justice. Any justice. It's really pretty. Alright, so I'm going to just start moseying these stones on off to the side so that we can see where we are. Wow. I think the customer is going to like this color. So I may have to order some more of these because that's all I have of that. I think she's going to like this. She actually left, she just kind of said what colors she wanted and left her colors in my hand. I'm like, ooh, honey, I'm not your colors, but this might be okay. Y'all, my allergies is acting up now. Shay, I want to make that mug rug that you got. I got that same pattern from Juju. I had that thing for a long time, but I got a lot of stuff that I just don't have time for. Also on my website, I posted links like on the community tab. If you guys are interested in any of those machines, there is one embroidery machine, there's 2 sewing machines, there will be the X2 S1 that will be listed, and there will also be the Glowforge Aura is already listed. So if you guys are looking for machines at a discounted rate, go check my website out. Go check my website out. And whatever supplies I have that goes to whatever machine, you will get those too. I didn't list those because I'm not sure exactly what I have, but whatever I have per that machine, you'll get the materials because the materials aren't going to do me any good. The materials aren't going to do me any good, so I will throw those in there. I know that the Singer sewing machines, I know that I have one walking foot that will, whoever buys the first one, that's who will get the walking foot because I only have one. But I have 2 machines. And then I have like a 1/4 inch foot and some other stuff. Hey Jess, how you doing, girl? You gonna get me for no description box? I know, Shay. Girl, I was just coming on here, but I promise you, I'm going to upload do the description box as soon as I get off of here. But I will say I definitely did post them on my community tab with the links. So yeah, if y'all are interested, it's there. Okay, it's there. I'm even considering taking one of these multi needles and putting it up there as well. I'm getting ready to downsize like real bad. I'm getting ready to downsize real bad. Like, I'm just kind of tired of like knowing I got this and knowing I got that. Most of these machines, they sitting there. I do have the that apparel machine from X2. Just as soon as I get a minute to review it, and open it up, I will definitely do so. My Thunder Laser, in order to run that, like the house has to be rewired, and baby, let's talk about it. That's expensive. That is expensive. So I gotta figure out some stuff. Alright, y'all. So I got, just so I don't make a mess with these stones, this funnel comes in handy. Hey, Miss Valerie. What's the website again? Okay, give me just a second. I'll post the website in the chat for y'all. Hold on. Let me get these stones. Oh, look at me. Making a hot mess. Now I know the Glowforge has the purifier with it. The X2 does not have, well, I take that back. It has a purifier, but I use the purifier on the P2. So and I actually bought those separately, so that one will not come with a purifier. But I'm definitely going to I'll put the link to the website in the description box in just a second. Also, if you were not in here, let me reiterate this one more time. I have been asked. I don't care to really sell rhinestones. I'm just going to sell the flock and the transfer tape that I have. A couple of y'all, well, more than a couple of y'all been asking about vendors. Again, I'm not going to drop the vendor because a couple of people who sell rhinestones, that's the vendor, right? So I'm not going to drop the vendor. But I will, if there's like, based on the sheet that the vendor sends me, if there are colors that you want, this is going to be your one-time shot. I'm not making any money off of this. So whatever it is per bag, per 500 gross bag, that's what you're going to pay. Everybody's going to split the cost of the taxes and tariffs together because it's going to be a bulk order. If you want bling strings, you can get bling strings in any color. It is a 50 minimum order quantity though on those bling strings. So just know that if you get the bling strings, you're gonna have to get 50. Okay, do I have any extra stones? I don't, but I gotta put one right there. So that it will be your one-time shot. I'm not busting up hey now. I'm not busting up the bags. So if you just, like, hey, I only want I don't know, 20 gross of whatever, they don't come like that. They're only sold in 500 gross bags. Because again, I have no desire to sell stones at all. No desire to sell stones whatsoever. But if you want flock, you want transfer tape, okay, cool. But this is your one-time shot to get these stones in bulk. In the 500 gross for whatever the vendor charges. Okay? So that means when you get your stones, they're going to be in the 500 gross bag and they're going to be sealed just how they come. Okay? That's just what it's going to be. So I'll post the details on the community tab for that, along with the sheet. But I will, of course, sorry y'all, I will of course take the vendor's information off of there because, like I said, a couple of the main people that sell stones, this is the vendor that they use as well. So not trying to knock anybody's hustle. So out of respect, I will not post the vendor. But I will do a bulk order and you can get them at the price that the vendor charges for the 500 gross. Okay? And that's that. So it'll probably be like a one-time deal because I do not care to sell rhinestones. I am working on dealing with doctor's appointments. I don't do lives that often anymore. I know that's right. I think a lot of my content is about to go to pre-recorded. Just because lives are beneficial in the instance that, you know, you're building your community. But sometimes it's just not always easy to come on here and just do a live. It's just not. So I'm just going to end up probably doing a bunch of pre-recorded content. All right, so that's our template for that one. Y'all, I was gonna bling that other one, but I promise y'all we might have to bling that one tomorrow. Let me turn on the heat press. Which I should have already turned the heat press on, but see what happened was, okay, there you go. All right, so see what had happened was, all right. Also, if you stay in Atlanta or surrounding counties in Atlanta, y'all, they got these shirts, $1.49. Next Level Apparel. Next Level shirts are great quality custom shirts. Yeah, that she is, baby. We only bling on one of them today. These A4 shirts, and y'all know, if you know anything about A4, y'all know that A4 is, they're dry fit, so they cost generally about $5.25. But to get these for $2.50, baby, okay? So if you got a shirt order and you need to get it out, run to Aviva Wholesale. If you do not live near Aviva Wholesale, go to the website and order them, okay? So these are also dry fit, right? These are Gildan dry fits right here. And they still have a tearaway tag, so you can still brand them. They come in different colors, like this is the black. They come in yellow. So like this whole bag right here, this is my customer's order. This is my customer's order. So you can actually make $1 or $2 because the shirts are so low right now. Because the shirts are so low. Oh, let me grab that, what you call them people? The lint roller right there. No, I had one right here, but I ain't got it. But yeah, so if you got a shirt order, or even if you don't, and you just need some shirts, right? If you just need some shirts, go to the website and get them. Oh, there was that stone, these two stones right there that I was looking for, but I'll just put them right here for right now. I'm not gonna open that whole bag. So y'all already know the whole deal, the whole spiel, with your girl. What is wrong? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, what is wrong with my lint roller here? All right. So yeah, these are next level 2. Oh no, this one is the ideal one. So this one was like $1. So next level is $1.49. And the ideal ones was $1. Bella Canvas was, I think, $3. So yeah, y'all. That's a deal, a steal. And then I gotta make a cruise ship order too. You go to Aviva sometimes? Yes, honey. Yes. But they had a lot of stuff in there today, Precious, that was on sale. And I think the guy told me it was gonna run until next Thursday, perhaps, somewhere in there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and fold this in half, because I'm trying to tell y'all, like, it's getting hot, and you for sure don't be want to walk around in no black. I mean, I ain't necessarily saying you got to get it in tank tops, because they come in the regular shirts too, but girl, listen, it was 90 degrees out there today, okay? 90 of them guys. 90 of them. Let me turn off this mic and put it back in the thing. Y'all, I had to turn that one video to ASMR for y'all, because I recorded a whole video and it had no sound. When I went to play it back, I was like, OMG. And then I had to work to figure out how to get the mouse get the mic to work. So yeah. Let me just go down the back of the shirt too, and just kind of keep it nice and even. Keep it nice and even. All right. You missed the South? Oh. Let's see. Okay. So I think I'm going to move y'all in there to the heat press. All right. So give me a second. Let's take y'all to the heat press. Take y'all to the heat press. Okay. Yikesy daisy. Uh-oh. There we go. All right. So we're going to go ahead and let me back y'all up so y'all can see. There you go. All right. So let's take this moisture out of our shirt. Now the dry fit one probably won't have, sorry, my arm is in the way. I'm gonna go around. The dry fit one probably won't have as much moisture because it is a dry fit shirt. But we're gonna find out in a minute. Oh, did I not have it up? I was like, why is it not? Okay. So we got our crease in our shirt. I'm trying to do this. Let me just go around. Yeah, I did do some rearranging in this room, but honey, I still got a long way to go. All right, so let's do it like this. Now, on these Razorbacks, tank tops, whatever you want to call them, this is your top up here, but you got this back here, so just bring it down some, okay? Bring it down some. And that's my opinion, but now this is going to be a big design. Oh, wait a minute, girl. Hold on. I was finna mess up all the church's money. All the church's money, y'all. That's not the one that goes on there. That would have been like, that would have been god awful. Because I did not get any extra nothing. I got what I needed, and that was it. Child, that was finna be real bad. All right, so now that we got the right one, woo, can y'all imagine? I was like, wait a minute. Okay. All right. Now that we got our life together, I'm gonna bring that down about right there. I don't like that placement. Okay. Right here. It's gonna look a little crystal-ish, but I think it'll be fine. Now let's grab our dry fit and go ahead and get ready to press our dry fit. Well, we're gonna hit roll it too. Honey, I was about to mess up all the church's money. All of it. That would have been just, y'all, I'm telling y'all, that would have been bad. Because I do not want to have to go to Aviva tomorrow. I promise you I don't. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay. Now the sapphire showed up pretty good. I don't really care for how the I don't really care for how the I probably could have took that up just a little bit, but again, this right here, this is just a test shirt right here. Oh no, it's fine. Let me make sure y'all can see this though. My camera skills. Oh snap. Hold on, y'all. Let's see if I do it this way. There we go. So, I mean, this light sapphire, it shows up, but the darker sapphire on this yellow, and then I'll show y'all up close to again what it looks like. All right, so let's lint roll this. And this one. Okay then. Did y'all just see me knock all of that down? Sure did. Knocked it all down. Alright. After I took my time and was moving this stuff around. Alright, so let's go ahead and even this out and get our crease here. I try to make these go shoulder to shoulder, sleeve to sleeve, all of that good stuff, but sometimes, and I probably should put this on a bigger heat press too, but you know, I didn't. All right, so we're gonna roll with this. I can't believe I just did that. Knock my battery down to my camera. Okay, I got it all now, I think. Now I got it all. All right. Yep. So it wasn't as much moisture in this dry fit. Now the only thing about these is you don't get a real crisp line, so it's gonna be your job to make sure that you get your placement right. All right. Ooh, I love these. This color is just like this purple velvet. Let's look at this. Okay. But let's make sure that's on even. And it is. Okay. And it is. So let's just do that like that. Making sure I miss. You like that? That's pretty. Thank you. All right, y'all. So we got this one last piece to put in. That is super. I like that that blue velvet. I can't wait to send her a picture because I'm sure she is going to want that on all of those purple shirts. All right. Super, super cute. Oh, wow. And it's not like, it's not dimmed out or anything. Wow. I don't know how well y'all can see that, but I promise y'all, oh, wait a minute here. The camera like does it no justice. Okay. Let's give that last press. Let's put this piece back on here because we trying to what? Yeah, we trying to save all our little all our transfer tape. Cause baby, that stuff get to be expensive. Now I'm not gonna let this last part press a whole lot because I have it uncovered. And it doesn't need all of that because the heat press is definitely hot. Wow. OMG, y'all. That is cute. Can y'all see that? I don't know how well y'all can see that. But that is cute. And look at those. Can y'all see them blues coming out of there? That is so cute. So, so cute. So that's our first one. Let me see if I can get y'all up. Y'all look at that. Look at them blues coming up out of there. Can y'all should, there you go. Look at these blues and pinks coming up out of here. Thank you. I love this color. Blue velvet. Okay. I'm going to go get the link for y'all. And then here's our other one. Let me put it that way so y'all can see it. So this sapphire came out really, really good on this yellow. Now, this is the light sapphire. There's nothing wrong with it, but I don't know. Y'all tell me down in the comments what y'all think. All right, then I'm going to, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to flip this camera. Give me just a second. Let me go to this camera. Settings, camera. And we're going to go to the front camera. Okay. So, y'all, thank you, Donzel. Thank you, Miss D. Shay. Shay, like, yeah, go get that link. I got you, boo. I'm going to go get that link, okay? Man, that's a pretty color, though. So, now y'all can see it better. So, not bad. And this one. Them blues is coming up out of there. And this lighter purple, that is so cute. So cute, y'all. I'm just loving the blues that's coming up out of there. What is wrong with you, Shay? You like the black one I have on too, Donzel? Thank you. What you saying? That's not what you saying. You don't want me to go get the link? What you saying, Shay? Yo, I'm fascinated though. Definitely, I'm going to go get that link for y'all. Okay. Hold on. Thank you, Donzel. Yes, y'all. All right, y'all. So y'all already know I was here for a good time, not a long time. Thank y'all for hanging out with your girl and her shenanigans. I'm about to go update the description box. Leave my link to. I be holding out. I'm sorry, Shay Shay. I do know the vendor has this color as well. The vendor does have this color. Um, but I'm finna go update the description box. Thank you, cousin. And yeah, put my website in there. If what you call it wasn't acting up. Hold on, let me see. Can I grab this link to my web? I can't, because if I leave out of here, it's not. Okay, so look in the description box. Give me about 5 minutes and it will be up. So if y'all looking for any of those items, like I said, sewing machine. I have not listed the S1 yet, but the Glowforge is listed. The 2 sewing machines are listed. The embroidery machine is listed. So I'll catch y'all on the rebound. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Until next time, peace, be blessed, stay crafty. I'm your girl T, and I'm out. One God, one love, y'all. Catch y'all in the next one. Bye, guys. Peace.